Hello, this is Mr. Win, and this video is about converting quadratic forms. So, quadratic equations are usually given in one of two forms, either vertex form or standard form. They both have the pros and cons. Vertex form looks like this: y equals a parentheses x minus h squared plus k. The pros of that is the vertex is obvious, there's no work, you can just pull it out, and the vertex is hk. And then sketching is very easy, there's no work there either. The cons are you can't use factoring or quadratic formula, so you can't solve in vertex form. And ingredient is better for graphing, but worse for solving. Standard form is the ax squared plus bx plus c. That allows us to factor, that allows us to do quadratic formula, so that means that we can solve it. It does require work. The y-intercept is obvious, there's no work for that, it's just c. And the cons are graphing takes a lot of work. You gotta find the vertex first, you gotta find the axis symmetry, and then plug that in to get the y part of the vertex. So standard form is better for solving, worse for graphing. A way to be able to work with both forms. A couple reminders about vertex form, the AHK form. Remember, A makes a graph vertically stretch or vertically compress if it's more than 1 or less than 1. The negative reflects the graph across the x-axis. So if it's the picture upside down, H shifts it left and right, but it's opposite. So if it's a plus the number on the inside, that's really left. If it's a minus number on the inside, it means right. And K shifts the graph up or down. And then the vertex, again, is known as HK. That's our starting point. So first, let's try this. Identify the vertex from each of the following. In the past, we used to say type was quadratic. This is vertically stretched. It's right 3, up 6. Now, when we graphed it, we would start at 0, 0. We'd go right 3, up 6, and put a dot here, 3, 6. Now, notice 3, 6 came from the actual problem itself. It came from this and this. So instead of writing this full list every single time, we'll just pull the vertex out. It's right 3, so it's going to be positive 3, and then it's up 6, so it's positive 6. That's the vertex here. So I'm going to try the same thing on the second problem. Doesn't matter about flip, doesn't matter about vertical compress. We care about this, h. We call about k. We're going left 8, so that's why it's negative 8, and then we're going down 17, so minus 17. So you can pull the vertex out, the start point, without any work whatsoever. Alright, make sure you can graph and sketch both forms. So to graph or sketch, you just need two things. The vertex, the starting point, and then A. Tells you the graph's going up or upside down. It's flipped. So from this left side, we know this and this. So we know the vertex, or HK, is going to be negative 4, positive 7. Because we know going left 4, up 7. We also, A right here, I'll do it in, I guess, blue, tells us we are flipped. And if you want to be technical, we can say vertical stretch by a factor of 2. A's will now graph. So vertex negative 4, 7, because I went left 4, up 7. Left 4, up 7. Let's label that negative 4, 7. Then the U is upside down and stretched. That's all we know. So there's a graph. Over here, standard form, I need to find the vertex. Well, to find the vertex, we do axis symmetry. So find the AOS first. So we're going to do negative b over 2a. Negative b is positive 16 over 2 times a is negative 2. 16 over negative 4 is negative 4. So our vertex, we know the x part is negative 4. That's our h. We'll find k. To find k, you plug it in. So negative 2 times negative 4 squared minus 16 times negative 4 minus 25. We have to calculate the exponents first. So negative 4 squared, negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. Minus 16 times negative 4 minus 25. I'm still working on that. This is negative 32, positive 64, negative 25. I'll do 2 at a time. Negative 32 plus 64 is positive 32 minus 25. That's just 7. So we know the vertex is negative 4, 7. Alright, we also know A. A is negative 2. A in vertex form is never the exact same thing. So there's A. So we know we're flipped. And if you want to be technical, vertical stretch by 2. So if I graph this, negative 4, 7. Left 4, up 7's up here somewhere. If you want to be more technical, we can add the axis symmetry. So let's draw that dotted line. We have the y-intercept. That's the obvious thing. The y-intercept is C, is this number out here. So I'll use red. So I'll put it right here. Y-intercept is 0, -25. So somewhere way down here, 0, -25. It's here. We also can reflect that over the axis of symmetry. So if it's left 4, we go left 4 more to make this -8, -25. But with those three things, I can draw my u. So let's use red. Here's the parabola. Alright, so actually they're the same equation, but you see the right side, standard form gives us more information. Alright, we learned the y-intercept, and the other point, the reflection of the y-intercept, but there's a lot more work. There's a lot more on the right side than on the left side. But I just want a simple sketch. All I need to know is the vertex and whether the u is going up or down. Alright, converting from vertex to standard is very simple. There's 3 steps. We're in AHK form when you see ABC. Well, ABC has no parentheses. Alright, so if there's no parentheses, we basically gotta get rid of the parentheses. To get rid of the parentheses, you gotta take the exponent. So the first step is to expand the problem. So we're gonna say it's -2, we'll say x plus 4, x plus 4. Remember, we're not allowed to show the exponent because the inside is multiple terms. We need to multiply it out. On the left side, we have 3 things being multiplied. Do 2 at a time. So I'm gonna just use -2 into this first one only. That gives me -2x minus 8. I need more parentheses because there's more multiplication. From here, I have to FOIL that first part. So I'm going to get -2x squared. Let's see, minus 8x, minus 8x, minus 32. I'm going to bring this positive 7. I combine like terms. X squared stays the same. -8 minus 8 is -16 with x. -32 plus 7 is -25. That's the answer. Alright, so the top is vertex form, the bottom is standard form. Alright, next one. The reverse is a little harder, but not too much. Still 3 steps. If you're in standard form and you want to find the vertex, you gotta go to vertex form, you gotta find the vertex first. So to find the vertex, we gotta do axis symmetry. So the AOS first. So that's -b over 2a. That's positive 16 over 2 times -2. 16 over -4, that's -4. Then when I find the vertex, I have h. I gotta find k. I gotta plug it in. So I'm gonna do -2, -4 squared minus 16 times -4 minus 25. I calculate that. So this is -2 times positive 16. I'm still working on that. So -32, positive 64, -25. Add it all together. Let's see, that's positive 32 minus 25, and that gives me 7. Alright, we found the vertex, HK, and I'll even label that. So here's H, here's K. Now we find A. Well, A is always given to us. A in standard form is the same as A in vertex form. So A is right here. It should be obvious. A equals -2. Once you have those 3 letters, A, H, K, you plug into the formula, then you're done. So, let's try that. The formula goes like this. Y equals A, parentheses x minus h squared plus k. When you plug it in carefully. Y stays y. A was -2, parentheses, x stays x. Now -h, that means -1 times whatever h is. So -1 times -4 is positive 4 squared, then plus k, k is positive 7. And also, you should check. The vertex is -4, left 4. So to be left 4, you have to have a plus sign in the middle, inside the parentheses. That is the answer there. Alright. I did have a side note. An alternate method to doing this is completing the square, but that takes probably 4 times as much space to do. Alright. The last type of problem is a special scenario, similar to converting from standard to vertex. But they give you 2 points instead. One of those points must be a vertex. So steps are the same. You find the vertex, you find A, you plug into the formula. Now, unlike the other one where we had A already, we got to find the vertex. Here, we already have the vertex, we got to find A. A requires some work, and that's where we have to plug in HKXY to the vertex form equation and solve for A. So let's try it. Find the quadratic equation as the vertex 1, 4, and goes to the point, or passes the point -1, -4. So this is our HK, our vertex. And this is just a regular point x comma y. We're going to go straight to the formula. Y equals a parentheses x minus h squared plus k. And fill in those four numbers. A is going to be missing, and we'll solve for that. So y is -4, equals a, we don't know. X is -1 minus h minus 1 squared plus k is 4. So when solving this for a, it's going to turn to a very easy linear algebra 1 problem. We work on the inside. -1 minus 1 is -2. Square that plus 4. You take care of exponents next. So -4 equals a. -2 times -2 is +4. Plus 4. Let's rewrite that to make it look like normal. So this is really -4 equals a times 4 is just 4a plus 4. To solve for a, you get rid of the 4. So I'm going to subtract this 4 right here. To get -8 equals 4a. And the last step, divide by 4. So -2 equals a. But we now have a, we have h, we have k. Go back to this form right here, plug it in, and you're done. So leave y alone. A we found is -2, parentheses, leave x alone. -h, so -1, close parentheses squared, then k is +4. And that is the answer. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you ask questions in class. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.